babies. Hey guys, I am the president of Chickenlandia. I just came out here today. I got to do a little bit of chicken chores, and I wanted to check on my little duck, Mr. Robot. He has been going through a pretty tough molt, so I just want to check up on him, make sure he's doing okay. So far so good. And I also want to talk to you about a loss that we had in Chickenlandia today. Today we lost our 11-year-old hen, Bubble Butt. So you might be asking, why was her name Bubble Butt? Well, when I got her, she, I believe, had just been broody. And when they are broody, sometimes they will pull out their feathers on their belly. Bubble Butt happened to pull out the feathers on her bum. So she didn't have any feathers on her butt. And it was very funny. She looked like a little baboon. So that is why I called her Bubble Butt. He's looking spry, he's looking active, but as you can see, he is molting. So I'm feeling good about how he looks today. He's just being active, he's waddling around, he's dabbling around, which is what ducks are supposed to do. So I feel good about it. So for those of you that don't know, Bubble Butt has lived in Chickenlandia for about 7 years. According to her prior owner, she was 4 years old when we got her. So she was already an adult hen, and she fit right in right away, and she has been making us laugh ever since. She has had several brushes with death, including getting stuck actually inside the wall of the chicken coop. That was like super scary. One morning I couldn't find her, and it turns out that she had fallen into this area. You know, this was when the chicken coop wasn't completely constructed, and I made a mistake because I didn't realize there was this area that a very small chicken could actually fall into, and she did. On that day, I had to take the wall apart to get her out. And she came out beautifully. There were several times when she fell ill, and I didn't know what was wrong with her, so I would bring her inside, and every time she would, get a special treat, and the next morning when I would check on her, there would be a little egg underneath her. Sometimes it would be a soft egg. So as she got older, she needed help. Every time she laid an egg, she needed to come inside. But this year, after the winter, she actually laid one egg. And this is an 11-year-old chicken. And she laid it in the coop. She did not have to come inside. So that was a surprise to me. She was always surprising me.
Are you a dinosaur? Are you a dinosaur, Bubbles?
She is. She was a very funny looking chicken. Long legs for days. She was all black except for some gray in certain areas, and sometimes you would see a little bit of purple sheen. She was a modern game bantam, which is not known to be an especially hardy breed, at least to some, but she was the hardiest chicken. I was just delighted to have her in my flock, and I loved her very much, and the children loved her very much, and we still do. We still love her. So because I draw parallels all the time between chickens and my life as a human, I've been reflecting a lot today, especially about the recent passing of my mother-in-law, Ardith. So if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that we recently were in Canada, and we were spending some time with my mother-in-law, who passed from cancer while we were there. So what I love about this story is not that we lost my husband's mother, because that was very hard, but that being who she was, she made sure that she was going to go on her own terms. So when she did pass away, she was at home, she was holding her son's hand, and it was very peaceful. And that is exactly what she wanted. She did not want to go to a hospital. She actually had the option to continue treatment because of the type of cancer, the treatment. She just decided she did not want to do that. And I respect that choice. It was very hard. Sometimes we wanted her to continue with treatment, but she just said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. And she didn't. And so she got the death that she wanted. And isn't that what we all want? To go peacefully? I know that's what I want. So, even though I'm sad that we lost one of our favorite chickens, they're all our favorites, but we lost a great little chicken. She had a wonderful life here in Chickenlandia with all the treats that she wanted, all the pecking and scratching that she wanted. And she died in Chickenlandia, which I know is where she wanted to be. So today, as I'm thinking about my little chicken, and of course, it's bringing up thoughts of my beloved mother-in-law, I feel grateful because they got to have that experience on their terms. So it's a bittersweet ending, and not a total ending. At least I don't think so. The body dies, but we go on.